Happy Halloween!
That's a bit dramatic. That's a
very
bit dramatic.
Am I the a-hole for causing a scene?
I feel stupid wearing this elaborate costume.
Hot dogs bring us together once again.
Look. Hey everyone, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Liz, and this is the Besties in the Books podcast Halloween episode.
Come on, chainsaw. Evil ghost. Welcome, you guys.
Oh, we're so happy to be here. Best time of the year.
Best time of the year.
Filming together.
That too. Also Halloween and fall and all the things.
So, yeah, buckle up for a spoiler-free episode today. We're going to be doing just a series of Halloween stuff. Mostly Am I the A-Hole Halloween themed. Because we know you guys love the holiday episodes. They're always a hit. We love them too. They're just so funny. And then we're going to be sharing our top 3 recommendations for fall/Halloween type books. And then our 3 hopefuls.
Yes.
That we hope to get to finally this Halloween season.
Because some of them might have come over from last year where I didn't get to.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Exactly. I mean, you guys get it. You guys get it. So yeah, hopefully we can share some books with you guys, share some funny Halloween Am I the A-Hole stories. But before we get into that, we just want to say thank you so much for being here.
Guys, look at us. Another season. Thank you for joining us now in our second Halloween episode.
Crazy.
Taking time out of your day, your book, maybe your chaotic fall schedule, because we're trying to fit in all the things. Yeah. All the apple pickings and the carving pumpkins and the
haunted houses
and the candy getting and eating.
It's the best.
All the egg-shaped Reese's you could get.
That's a throwback to last year. If you guys have been here for a while,
not even the Easter episode, right? It was the Valentine's.
Yeah.
Good heart-shaped egg, or no, a good egg-shaped Reese's.
Yeah, for Valentine's Day.
So thank you guys. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe anywhere you like to listen to your favorite podcasts, including YouTube. We're hanging out over there, and also on Instagram and TikTok at Besties in the Books Podcast. Everywhere. So like she said, spoiler-free episode. We're just vibing this week, okay? Just hanging out.
And we have a special treat for all of you guys who are watching the YouTube video.
Yes, we do.
So if you watched our last year's Halloween episode, you know that it is now a tradition. I'm like, how many years does it take to make a tradition? We're saying 2. It's a tradition.
Yeah, I mean, if you repeat it at least once.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know if that is actually the definition, but we made it up. So it is what it is.
So it's fact and truth.
Yes, and tradition for us specifically. Yeah. We will be wearing wigs.
Yes.
The thing is, though, is that we pick these wigs for each other ahead of time and do not share them at all. So I have no idea what I am going to unwrap, and Ashley has no idea what she's going to unwrap for me. Then we have to put them on and wear them during the duration of the episode, trying to keep a straight face as we talk to each other.
And we don't. And it's so fun, though, to go back and edit it later, because we are pre-filming this fairly far in advance, and it's just such a treat to be like, look at trying to edit the episode in a straight face is the best. So we hope you guys enjoy, and of course we'll be doing Thanksgiving and Christmas like we did last year. I was gonna say every year, but second year, like we said, tradition as you do. And we make a special hat appearance in each thing, just to spice up, just to really get you guys in the mood. You know, it's the week of Halloween right now. If you're like struggling, you're like, oh man, it just caught up to me. We hope that you can come here and feel the vibes. Yeah, feel the Halloween like ambiance and just silliness and just vibing and loving and living. Yeah. And hoping and giving and receiving.
Giving and receiving. Yeah. Whatever that means.
Famous words of Joey.
Ashley and I were up last night until 1 a.m. watching Friends. So
just getting mad at Ross, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like so different now. But yes, alas, here we are.
So should we unwrap these wigs?
We should do it. Speaking of, let's do it.
All right, you go first.
Okay. Last year's was pretty good, so we'll link that video down in the description box if you want to check out last year's.
I made Ashley dress up like Harry Potter. Yeah. That was funny.
Yeah, and Liz had it was supposed to be a Bowie mullet, but it was a little... It was whatever you want it to be.
Whatever
you go. I gift this to you.
And I to you.
You can pass it along, to the tradition goes on. Okay. Ooh, gray. I'm going to describe it for the listeners. We have a gray wig of sorts, obviously. A little bit of a curl to it. Will it be a granny wig? Will it be a full werewolf mask I have to wear the whole time? She's just like, well, you didn't specify how much wig hair can be involved.
We did not.
Okay, so I'm unnetting it for the YouTube people. Here you go. Here's your visual. Oh, it's long? Maybe? Oh, it's a bit of a witch wig. Oh, it's a beard. And a mustache. For the listeners out there, I'm so excited. Honestly, I love a good crazy. Obviously, we do this because we think it's hilarious. Okay, so we got, is this Gandalf, perhaps?
Maybe.
Okay, Gandalf the Grey.
Gandalf His face is flying off.
But I will make adjustments
my
off
God.
Screen after Liz does.
Why are you so scary?
Hang on, my microphone's flying away. Okay, this is going to be a long video for me to be wearing this.
I just wanted you to have to talk with a beard and a mustache.
I mean, I get it. Fair. I need to tighten it. It's definitely made for a large face man, maybe.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
I just got a glimpse of myself on the camera. It's so big. It's very troll. Like a wise old troll. I can't even keep it on. Okay, did you get facial glue?
I did not know.
I need to like glue it on. I'll have to tighten it on my buns.
Yeah.
I have going. Okay, Liz, will you do the honors of yours, please?
Yes. Of course.
It's so itchy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Stuck in my nose ring. Hang on. Okay.
Oh no, crisis.
I got it.
You don't have to keep the beard and the mustache on the whole time.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I like how you have this on the top. Like it looks like a little headband, like Gandalf's wearing a headband.
Yeah, it's just working out.
Okay, so mine is blonde. That's what I see so far.
Oh, it's supposed to be white, but whatever.
I mean, it's, yeah.
These white people.
And it's curly.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good luck fitting all your hair in that, by the way.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, you fit all your hair into the Harry Potter wig last time.
Yeah, but your hair's thick.
What even is this? Is this like...
I mean, it's Amazon, so good luck.
I don't know what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be Marie Antoinette.
Oh, I was like, it has two like curly pieces dangling down on the front. Okay. No, I love it. Let me just take my hair clip out really quick. We'll just do a preliminary.
Oh, that's great. Over your hair, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be so good when you tuck your hair in.
I love it. I actually kind of love this wig.
Great. Good. We want to repurpose things, you know? And so obviously I can repurpose this beard and mustache. Obviously you can repurpose that Marie Antoinette wig.
If I don't feel like doing my hair in the morning before work, I could just do that. It's got the two money pieces in the front.
Money shots. You got, okay, yeah. So, yeah, for the listeners out there, she has very good barrel curls. You know, the curls, you got to give it to them. So dangling, you know, along the temples. It's very Marie Antoinette, but as if mixed with Conehead. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
If Conehead...
It might just need to get smushed down, though.
I mean, no, but it's supposed to be tall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll just leave it.
Yeah, because it's full of secrets.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll tuck all my hair in so it'll get even taller.
Quick break. It's like 0.0 seconds for you guys, but we'll be back. Well, I, for one, feel like I look the best I've ever looked.
I agree.
I mean, you know, I got to hand it to you, Liz. You did a good job. I feel glamorous because I got my makeup done. I feel like a new woman.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
I feel like the prettiest wizard in all the land.
Yeah.
So
I mean, honestly, when I saw that wig, I was like, it literally looks like Ashley to me.
I get it. It's a very Ashley coded.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And it fits right in too.
It does.
You look beautiful.
It really does. I mean, I could see myself having this hair.
Yeah.
If I lived in 16th century France?
Sure.
Or so. Somewhere around there. I'm not good with times. The times of yore.
I am good with time. Being the father of it.
Father time.
If you're listening to this episode, dare I tempt you to go watch it on YouTube instead.
Should we start off with our Am I the A-hole? No, we have to do faves and fails.
Faves and fails. We got a long ride, guys. Buckle up. Hope you're ready to look at this.
So, Halloween theme just from our lives.
All right.
Here we go.
Faves and fails. All right.
So, my fail, well, I'll just start with the fail. And nothing's really a fail when it comes to Halloween. You know what I mean? Is it? Is it really? So, my technical fail, in air quotes, is that down in like the North Bay area, so like maybe 4 hours south of me or something like that, exists the real Scream house. So Stu Macher's like actual house. If you guys have been around here for a while, you know that Scream is my favorite horror movie franchise. Obsessed. And they now do a Screamathon. What?
I'm just looking at you and your wig.
Take me seriously.
We're just like casually just talking as if we don't look crazy right now.
It's Halloween, man.
It's Halloween, baby.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Ooh. The Crown. Grab it for me.
Yeah, you really need to add to this.
I know.
I'm not ready.
Well, I feel like
it almost makes it less silly.
Oh, does it?
No, I mean, I want to put some birds peeking out. Do you have any fake birds laying around?
I don't, unfortunately.
Put a crow in there.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea.
Need to go like up here. Oh no. Okay.
It's okay. I think it's just in there.
Okay.
It's
fine. Very cockeyed now.
So, anyway,
you're the princess in the tower, and I'm the wise wizard that gives them their tasks along the way.
Okay. Whatever works.
Okay.
So, I don't know, this production company started putting on a yearly Screamathon, which is basically where they deck out, Stu Macher's house, and they make it look like the 90s, like exactly like how it would have looked in the 90s, and have the music and the snacks, like everything down to like the food, like everything. And they have, like last year, I think they had the original Ghostface there doing autographs and that kind of thing and photos and stuff. And so my fail is that I haven't made plans to actually go to that yet. And it's only like 3.5 to 4 hour drive away from me. And I feel like I need to make that happen because it will be so fun.
Yeah. You need to do it. You need to do it.
Has anyone gone to that? Tell me, was it worth it?
Yeah.
It's pretty pricey, but I feel like, it's like a full immersion kind of a thing. And like, I don't know, give me the opportunity to dress up like Rose McGowan, who was always my favorite with her little like football crop top kind of thing, So I don't know. It's just a whole opportunity.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it. I did hear that they're going to start Airbnb-ing it out too.
Ooh, that's cool.
Which would be super cool. Yeah. So my fave Halloween edition, and I was like, have I talked about this before? I don't know.
No, we
I
did
don't know.
like
Everything
2 Halloween episodes
together.
last year.
I know. Everything blends together.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I mentioned the fact that, so I won't get into like the long story about it, but basically I had asked my husband out. He was my next door neighbor and I put a note under his door asking him out. He called me. So every year I would throw an annual huge Halloween party with my friend. And he actually called me the night I was throwing that party.
Yeah.
And then we ended up going on our first date a couple days later. Yeah. So that's my Halloween fave because what a cool memory just to like tie in with Halloween, It like had nothing really to do with Halloween, but it was a whole vibe. And I remember thinking in my head like, oh, it'd be fun if I like invited him to this party, but I was dressed up like super scary, like
scary mask, bro.
Yeah, and so I was
Halloween.
I don't know if I want this to be like our first date because I'm definitely not looking cute right now. But yeah, it was a fun time and a good memory. So that's my favorite that I'm going to share this year. What about you?
I'm going to say my favorite is just literally all the things Halloween. All of it. I just love the vibe. It's just so fun and silly. And it's not I love all the holidays, but like Christmas, it's a lot of work involved. That is just leading up to stuff. What I love about fall Halloween is it's the whole time. You know? And I love doing like a movie night where we do themed snacks and, have the lighting and the vibe and it's so cold and cozy. So just like all that stuff. I love that Halloween lasts so long where Christmas is just like you do all this work and it's over in a few hours kind of.
Yeah, and there's a lot of expectations surrounding Thanksgiving and Christmas and like those holidays. But like Halloween is kind of just open-ended. Choose your own adventure, however much you want to participate. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to be somewhere at a certain time.
No, there's no formal meal. Yeah. There's no gift giving unless you want to.
It's very low key.
Yeah, decorate however much you want.
Yeah, choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do more or less, none or all. My fail would be that, like, a lot of times, as much as I look forward to it every year, it seems to just go by so fast and I don't get all the things done somehow, even though it lasts as long as it does. You know, it's like, oh, crap, now it's Halloween and I didn't read all the books I wanted to read and watch all the movies I wanted to watch and do all the, activities. So that's it. That, and I would say, it's a fail that, I don't like the classic slasher horror movies, and I wish that I did because they're cool, but I don't want to see it.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, and that's the thing is, like, with horror movies, they have to be more on, like, the psychological thriller side because I don't like gory stuff.
My mustache.
Ashley just is moving it out of her face to make sure she can breathe, Or it needs to be, like, very kitschy. That's why I like, random trivia about me. Scream 4 is my favorite Scream because I feel like it is the kitschiest out of all of them.
Yeah, and it's very nostalgic at this point.
So nostalgic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get it. It's just not your thing. That's okay.
But I love it, like, as decorations and everything, and the toys and the dress ups, and it's so cute.
Yeah.
But just the actual movie part, that's the only Halloween thing that's not for me.
It's almost time for me to start rewatching them all. I Know What You Did Last Summer is about to come out. I think me and my sister are going to go see it.
I did see the first one of that, and I just didn't care for it. I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
I bet I would appreciate it more now.
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
Nostalgic, but back then.
Yeah, well, the new one in the movie theater. Yeah, we'll see if it holds up.
Yeah, you guys let us know what's your favorite thing about this time of year and your least favorite thing, maybe, or fail, or whatever it is. Yeah. Fail story.
So, all right, should we just delve into the Am I the A-Hole Halloween edition?
Let's do it.
Let's
find out if these people are a-holes.
Okay.
Reddit. Okay, let's see if I can take a drink. That was weird. That was a weird experience.
Am I the a-hole for telling my boyfriend that I don't care about his opinion on my Halloween costume?
Ooh.
My 21 female boyfriend, 20 male, does not like my Halloween costume. Halloween is coming up and my friends and I decided that we wanted to dress up as fairies.
Okay.
We approve. Halloween is the one day that it is okay for people to dress scandalously, and we were taking full advantage.
Just as Mean Girls has said. It's
just
one time a year and no one can say anything.
And also do what you want.
Yeah.
My friends and I ordered lace bodysuits with different patterns. Mine specifically was green with gold trim and butterflies all over it. Very cute. The whole outfit consists of the bodysuit, sheer tights, plastic leaves on vines, jewelry, sandals, wings, and pointed ears. I told my boyfriend about my Halloween costume and he immediately said that he does not want me wearing the costume.
Don't.
We will laugh in your face. I told him that he has no say in what I wear. He was not happy and told me that I should have asked him about my costume before purchasing it. He kept saying that I am disrespecting him by wearing the outfit in front of other people, even though he would be with me the entire night. I finally told him that I do not care about his opinion on my outfit choice and that I would be wearing it anyway. He and I can usually settle an argument pretty quickly, but this one has lasted for a few days. I still do not think that he should have any say on what I wear and still plan to wear the fairy costume. However, I fear that I was too outspoken. Am I the a-hole?
Easy, not the a-hole.
No.
He is the a-hole.
Exactly. Girl, you're 21. This is a lesson that I'm really, really happy you're learning right now at 21.
Yeah. And that she stood her ground.
Yeah.
Good
We're
for
proud of you.
Because, like, dude, no, absolutely not. Like, the only time someone can say that is if you're under 18 and it is your parents saying, let's protect you, and no. You know?
Exactly.
Otherwise,
or if your costume's actually offensive. Like,
yeah,
what you are doing is not offensive.
No. Who cares? And honestly, it's so ridiculous on so many ways, but, like, bathing suits cover less.
Yeah! You know? Oh, so I'm not allowed to go to the beach now? Great.
Yeah, no. How about you're dumped?
You're dumped.
Dump him. Get out of here. Learn it now. I mean, it's good that he's showing himself who he is right now. You're only dating.
And he's 20. He's got, like, 20 more years of cooking to do before he's ready.
He's, like, testing it out, too. Like, let's see. You know?
Disrespecting him.
Get worse. Give me a break. It's Halloween.
A break. Yeah.
And wear what you want.
Literally wear whatever
you want.
Golly. The internet says not the a-hole.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Good.
Someone commented below, gets hot girlfriend. Girl is hot while dating boyfriend. Boyfriend shocked.
Yeah. Like, that's what's wild, too, is they want the hot girl, but then they want to snuff her out, you know?
Not cool.
It's just for me, you know? And it's like, no, but it's honestly, it's not. It's just for herself. I actually have a book/reading related one.
Ooh, good. Okay.
Just, you know, since we're technically a book podcast, not that you guys can tell. Okay. Am I the a-hole for reading the Reddit no sleep stories to my sister at bedtime for her bedtime stories?
Okay.
Ooh, so no sleep is like the Slender Man was originally posted on there, I believe, you know, so people come up with these really scary short stories on Reddit. Okay. Which we should also do an episode where we read.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that
Spooky
as like a bonus.
season. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, around a year ago when I was regularly babysitting my then 8-year-old sister, it was pretty easy. I just stayed home with her and made sure she went to bed at bedtime. She wanted a story read like she does usually, and because of the Halloween season, asked me to read her some scary stories. So I read her some from the Reddit No Sleep off my phone. She liked them initially, but later got nightmares and told my parents about them. They were mad. Now they've been telling me no scary stories this time of year, even if she asks. But all I did was tell her what she asked for. Am I the a-hole for doing that?
I mean, did it say how old this person is?
This person, no, but it's a sister.
Yeah. I mean, because they could be like a teenager. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't think that they're an a-hole, but like perhaps also it is your job as the babysitter to like, you know, not just let the 8-year-old do whatever they want.
Right. That's true too. 8 years old, okay, is a little young. These no sleep stories, I know people get really freaked out by them. They're usually really good.
See, I don't know. I've not ever read any of them.
But it just depends which ones they read to them, you know? Totally. But so it's a little, I would say, gray area. Not the a-hole because you're just probably a teenager, like just figuring out, you don't know. Because parents know, I'm not going to make my life worse and having no sleep because my kid's having nightmares all night because of these stories that I read to them. So the parent would be the a-hole if they did that. Yeah. But your sibling, you're watching for free for your parents. You don't really know full responsibilities yet. Right. Like, you're just reading the story to them because you think they can handle it. Oops, you made a mistake. They can't handle it. Just don't do it again.
Yeah, not an a-hole. Just like, you're just a teenager or a kid making a mistake too, you know? Yeah, exactly. Not a big deal.
It's not as big of a deal as it needs to be.
No.
It's like oops, let's move on. So.
Yeah, I feel like that one's pretty like, more information would be useful because if we found out they were like 30.
Yeah. That's possible.
Yeah, then I don't know about that. Yeah. But it kind of sounds like they're young too.
Yeah. But some kids, like we read, you know, our last Halloween episode last year, some kids love that stuff and they're fine.
It's just crazy to me.
You know?
I'm like, it seems so scary. Okay.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Okay.
They were voted the a-hole.
Really?
Yeah, which is surprising. So I just want to read off a couple comments. You're the a-hole. If she asks for a gun, are you going to give her one?
Geez.
That's a bit dramatic. That's a very dramatic. It doesn't matter if she asks for something. You're the responsible adult. ? We don't even know if they're an adult.
Yeah, exactly.
I just doubt they're an adult.
Me too.
I do, especially the vague information that they gave.
Yeah.
I feel like when they don't say their age, it means they're
a kid, probably.
Yeah. And I wonder if Reddit, like, you know, blocks that.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, let's see, what else? Did you gauge the stories to match her age and what she personally can handle? I've told scary stories to kids that age, but they geared them to fit what they wanted. Yeah, so it just depends. Mm-hmm. We're not given enough information. Yeah. Stick to the room, on the broom, and Goosebumps books. Yeah. I think because these people are Reddit people, they know how scary these stories can get. Mm-hmm. So that's the context we need too.
I need to start reading.
Yeah. If they're really scary, like every single one, then maybe you were being a jerk, but it doesn't sound like they really like thought it through because they're also probably a kid. Yeah. Their frontal lobe isn't developed. So they're voted the a-hole, but I'd say, just don't do it again.
Yeah. Maybe a little harsh unless they are an adult. And then it's like, okay, maybe reevaluate a little bit. And even then, I don't know if I'd consider them an a-hole unless they did it like repeatedly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Well, that's settled. What do you guys think? Let us know.
Let us know.
What do you got?
Am I the a-hole for causing a scene after I, 23 male, lost a costume contest to a dog, age 3?
I'm going to say yes right now.
I like how he put the age of the dog. 3. Okay.
That's great.
I am genuinely losing my mind here. Okay, he's 23.
Let it go.
In our second installment of our men, okay? Okay. So I love Halloween. I love making costumes and put a lot of effort into it. My friend hosted a big Halloween party at her place and said there would be a costume contest for who had the best Halloween costume under $50. Okay. Third and second place would win $25 and first would win $50. So not a huge money prize, but enough to offset the price of the costume and to put it was more about the fun of the game. Okay, so that was a typo, but it's saying it's like he wants to have fun and the emphasis shouldn't be on the money, but the money's nice, right? Right. I wanted to win, so I pulled out all the stops and went as Zorro from One Piece. I don't know what that is, and only had to buy $40 worth of material. Oh, it's anime? Okay, great. When I got to the party, I saw other costumes, and there were some fierce competitors, but honestly, I think I had the best costume. I thought maybe it was too obscure for people who don't know anything about anime, and that might not go well, but it was a good costume.
Nice.
When the winners were announced, I got second.
Oh.
This bummed me out kind of, but hey, I still did well. And again, if I had went with something more ubiquitous, maybe people would have gotten it. However, the issue arose when they announced first place.
Okay.
First place was a dog dressed like a pirate in one of those shitty pirate Party City costumes. So if I had lost to another person, I wouldn't have cared. But I had a few drinks in me and my inhibitions were lowered and it was a dog. Okay. So I out loud asked the host, really? The dog won? And she said yes and was gushing about how cute he looked. I said that it was a dog and it didn't even have a say in what it was going as.
Oh my gosh, guys. Spiraling.
I told her that this didn't seem fair. She told me to lighten up and that it was supposed to be fun. I told her that it's ridiculous. She's about to give the $50 prize to the owner for spending $20 on a cheap Walmart dog costume when me and whoever was in third place actually made our costumes. She got mad that I called her ridiculous, and things kind of escalated into a full-blown argument that required my friend breaking us up. I was then kicked out of the party for embarrassing the host like that.
Well,
so I don't think I'm the a-hole because, like, obviously that's not fair. If it was a dog costume contest, but having a bunch of people compete and lose to someone's dog is so unfair. I think I was just justified in saying what I said. People there said that I should have just taken the $25 and called it a day. Am I the a-hole?
For blowing it out of proportion, yes.
Literally, this is crazy.
I do kind of think it's about the money because he brought it up. Oh, the freaking dog wins $50.
It's like down. The dog didn't win $50. Its owner won $50, which I could kind of see. Like, the owner is not the one who actually dressed up. They just put a costume on their dog.
Yeah,
but like,
that's adorable. And it's a crowd pleaser.
And literally, who cares?
Like, knock it off. You just ruined your whole night.
Yeah, and everyone else's, it sounds like, for no reason.
Did you sign a contract entering this contest that it was humans only?
It sounds like it's literally just at a party.
It's just a silly friend party, and just let's have a costume contest. You know, sorry that you're not as cute as a dog, dude.
Imagine having the, like, mental bandwidth and capacity to, like, get actually mad that a dog beat you at a costume contest at your friend's Halloween party.
Yeah. Like, enough to get kicked out. Like, this was a whole scene. This is his watered down version.
Yeah, totally. I bet. For sure.
I just want to have fun. It's chill. And then I'm going to freak out when I lose to a dog.
He sounds like a fun guy to invite over.
Yeah, great. They're probably, like, waiting for a reason to kick him out. Don't be that guy. Like, it's not that serious. Let's move on in life. Let's pick our battles. That's not one.
No.
Yeah. Do we get any picture of the dog? I don't care about the guy's costume.
I don't think so.
No, let's compare it. It's, like, terrible.
So.
He just drew, like, an eye patch on him or whatever they wear.
This person, including the dog's age, is great. That's what I said. Like, oh, well, we know he's 3, so that's good. That's good.
What did the internet say?
He's definitely the a-hole, according to the internet.
Is he defending himself with the edits or anything?
People are being kind of funny. You lost to a dog, get over it.
Yeah.
Your friend clearly likes dogs over people.
Yeah.
How old are you to be this mad at coming second place in a Halloween costume? You can't be 23. Yeah, like if this was like a kid, I'd be like, well, hopefully you learn better before you're 23. But something tells me that it's probably honestly a 23-year-old.
23.
Yeah.
Hopefully he learned his lesson after this. That he got roasted on the intranet.
Yeah, but no, we don't have any pictures of him or the dog. I wish that we did.
Of course you want to take a picture of the dog.
Yeah.
He knows.
He doesn't want to prop up the dog anymore than he's already been propped up.
That would be funny because if you did a poll, who did it better? And everybody's like 100% the dog.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guy. Like, don't ruin. You just ruined your whole night over this. Over what?
For no reason.
Don't be that crazy. Don't be that competitive. It's all good. After the 4th of July episode where we talked about the fireworks, y'all got very feisty and we just loved it. So I feel like maybe this will be polarizing too. Let's see. I'm curious to see what you guys say too. Am I the a-hole for asking my neighbors to tone down their Halloween lights?
Don't even.
Don't even tone it down for nothing. Okay. I recently moved into a new neighborhood, and this is our first Halloween here. We learned just yesterday that my neighbors across the street go all out for the holiday. It isn't just a lot of decorations, but a lot of flashing and strobing lights. It's all over their roof, lawn, porch, and just about every inch of their house. So thinking Griswold style.
Yeah, okay. But Halloween. So better.
Yeah. Okay. Sold. I'll move in. It gets a lot of people to come by and look, but that isn't the issue. The issue is that our daughter, 6 female, has epilepsy. It's changed everything.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, epilepsy usually is reactive to flashing and strobing lights. They'll go into a seizure. I went over and asked last night if they could maybe run the lights for only an hour or two or replace some of the strobing lights with regular ones. Even offered to pay for the replacements. I explained that I'm worried if my daughter looks out her window or goes outside, it might trigger her epilepsy. My old neighborhood was great, and while they celebrated Halloween, they never went this wild. I'm worried my daughter won't be able to go trick-or-treating in our new block. My neighbor and his wife, late 20s maybe, got mad and asked how could I have the audacity to ask. They called me a Karen when I said I was just worried about my daughter. They had told me to mind my own business and just shut my blinds and close my curtains, which is like at least a month long of doing that, right? Because it's not just
also
the week of.
like these people are new to the neighborhood. Like what a friendly welcome that must be. Jeez.
So they slammed the door in my face before I can argue any further. So flash forward to today, I was talking to my coworker about it, and she said I was the a-hole, and I am a Karen for asking. She said that they're right. It's none of my business, and the world doesn't revolve around my daughter, so I shouldn't expect them to change their Halloween decorations and traditions just because my daughter might or might not be triggered by it. But I don't know. I'm just worried about my daughter's epilepsy being triggered. Reddit, am I the a-hole?
I don't think that they're an a-hole for asking if it went down like how they're saying it went down. Because I feel like sometimes people think that they're being like reasonable and nice when they're asking for requests to accommodate them, but they're really not.
They're being intense.
They're being intense or like kind of like condescending or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But assuming, because this is the only information we have, that it actually went down that way. I don't really feel like their neighbor was very nice to them.
Yeah, and accommodating. Because I at first, because I don't read these ahead of time, I thought, they don't like the lights. It's too much.
Yeah. Then it's like, no, you're an a-hole.
You're an a-hole. But because this is like a severe medical condition, they're not asking them to not do it. They're asking and allegedly offering to replace the flashing stuff. Because they can have lights. It's just the flashing that bothers them.
Right.
And maybe even say, like, on Halloween, do whatever, Like, try to, like, work it out. You guys have to be neighbors for let's assume the rest of your life. Like, let's not go down in flames the first
time. Yeah.
So that's really setting a precedent. And it's not, it sounds like from what they're saying, they're trying to be reasonable about it and not trying to ruin their decorations. It's just like, you can just literally click a setting usually to change it. So they're not being very reasonable, I feel.
Yeah. So I feel like their neighbors being kind of an a-hole.
Yeah. And not understanding. Because
they should be able to come to a compromise of some kind.
Because I know people like that. If the roles were reversed, they would be crazy and intense and say no decorations.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
Because that's all it takes. You know? They're just intense people. And that's
I think that there's definitely like, you know, for the most part, I subscribe to the camp of, you know, it's my house. I get to do what I want on my house.
Yeah.
But this is a special circumstance.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because of the circumstance situation, I think they need to come to a compromise. So not necessarily a-hole, and except the neighbors sounds like they're being a-holes about it.
Yeah, exactly.
A little crazy.
Talk it out.
Like, good luck. Because they're even like, are they type of the people that are going to go so much harder now and retaliate?
They seem kind of vindictive and intense.
Which is scary. That's scary. Mm-hmm. And then you don't feel safe. So overall, Reddit says not the a-hole either. Yeah. So it says you're not being an a-hole for asking, and they aren't necessarily an a-hole for refusing. It sucks for you, but you do need to realize that the neighbors won't be accommodating. So you need to figure out what else to do.
Am I the a-hole for not telling a vegan mom that the candy she stole from my kids and was eating wasn't vegan?
Wait, say that again.
Am I the a-hole for not telling a vegan mom that the candy she stole from my kids and was eating wasn't vegan?
She stole it?
Might have had it coming. Okay. This happened on Halloween and the day following. My neighbor, 38 female, super vegan, it says. So not just regular vegan.
She's like a
super vegan. Yeah. Has 2 kids. I, 26 female, also have 2 kids. My apartment complex didn't do traditional trick-or-treating on Halloween. Residents were advised to set out prepackaged individual candy bags on their patios' front door areas if they wanted to participate, but the traditional knock-on-door, physically hand strangers candy was not permitted.
Oh, okay.
So Halloween comes and the kids are all dressed up, and each building has a scheduled time where the kids go door to door. I ended up having to work late, so my neighbor offered to walk my kids around with hers at our building's scheduled time. About 45 minutes later, my kids came home with a small bucket of candy, 6 little goodie bags each from individual apartments that participated. Everything was fine, and my kids didn't say anything weird had happened. They were just excited to eat candy once I got home. Mm-hmm. The next day, I took my kids to the park directly across from our apartment complex. My neighbor was there with her kids as well. The kids were playing, and she took out one of those individual goodie bags with candy in it from her purse and started to loudly rummage in it. She ate several pieces of candy, and my daughter eventually noticed, ran up and asked if she could have a piece, and my neighbor responded, "Nope. This is my tax candy. Remember that this was a reward for taking you trick-or-treating last night."
Oh.
I was a little weirded out by that statement and asked what she meant. She said that since she is the one who had to take the kids out, she took 5 bags from each of my kids as a quote-unquote tax.
Jeez.
Oh my God, this is so long. Her son then chimes in and says, "You only took 2 bags from us." She responded, but I'm your mom. I was doing them a favor, so they get a higher candy tax.
Oh, jeez.
I was thinking about how to respond when I noticed that she was holding a Starburst candy and decided to just smile and nod and go back to watching my kids. I let her continue to finish off the bag of candy and then said, "Hey, aren't you vegan? You know a lot of those candies are made with animal products, right?"
Yeah.
I explained what gelatin was and how a lot of those candies are made with it. She was horrified, Googles it, and then told her kids that they were leaving. She said something about how she was going to be sick and stormed off. Now she's giving me dirty looks every time we see her and won't let her kids play if she shows up at the park and we are there. My husband thinks I'm the a-hole because I should have either not said anything about the gelatin or said something right away when I noticed. I don't think it's my job to tell a vegan what is and isn't vegan, though, and she deserved it for stealing candy from little kids. Okay. So there's some edits. Edit number 1. When we got home from the park after the gelatin incident, I sat my kids down and asked why they didn't tell me that the neighbor took half of their candy. My oldest kid is 6 and my youngest kid is 4. 6-year-old explained that as they went door to door during their designated trick-or-treating time, she would have my 4-year-old grab 2 bags instead of 1 from each apartment for the majority of them. She explained it to my kids that they were grabbing extra bags for her to be handed over at the end as taxation.
Wow.
So either way, she was directly taking candy from my kids or taking candy from other kids, like through mine.
Jeez, this lady's a fiend.
I know. As for the authenticity of her veganism, I may have exaggerated when I said, quote unquote, super vegan when I first posted this. She claims to be vegan and is very, very in people's faces about the benefits. It's 100% about the health side. She brags about veganism curing, different diseases and mental health issues. I have never once heard her talk about the benefits for animals. She also says sells herbal tea products, customized gym clothing, etc. So she totes a pretty big vegan, quote unquote, lifestyle, if that makes sense. Now for the gelatin. She knows what gelatin is. She knows what it's made out of. She knows that there are obvious things that she can't eat, but she has no idea that a lot of candy specifically had gelatin, apparently. When I told her that they had gelatin in it, she knew what gelatin was, but Googled the candies to see if I was correct. I think she's either really dumb or she eats non-vegan stuff all the time when no one's watching and has to pretend to be horrified about it at this point. Because a lot of you guys have pointed out that you literally can't be vegan and not know these things. Okay, I'm vegan. This is true.
Yeah.
Especially with candy. There's a lot of candies that are vegan, but I know the ones I can and cannot eat, or I read it,
Yeah.
About the Starbursts, a lot of you have said that Starbursts are vegan friendly. However, Starbursts in the USA are made with animal gelatin. This is true. I was just talking to my husband about this because I don't like Starbursts, so it didn't matter. Okay. I have bought several bags of candy that our entire family has been snacking on since. Am I the a-hole?
What a roller coaster that was, guys. Well, as the wise old Gandalf wizard that I am, I will say this. What a weird person that mom was, not the writer. But dude, okay, I joke with my kids, if they want me to open a chip bag for them. I'm like, oh, mommy tax one chip. Not half the bag, and it's a joke. It's literally a joke,
That's different than taking an actual tax.
50%. Taxation without representation.
It's something that Marie Antoinette may have done.
Yeah. What do you think? Let them eat cake? What do you say?
I mean, she got beheaded.
Yeah. Off with her head. Dude, that's a lot. She is just that lady is an a-hole.
Yeah.
It doesn't 100%. Have anything to do with the vegan candy. It has everything to do with her just taking all this excessive candy from the kids.
Yeah, and it's weird. It's if you agree to take kids trick-or-treating, you don't take them and then rub it in their faces that she should essentially get a reward for her inconvenience of taking them.
Also, guess what? Go buy the candy.
Yeah, go buy your own
You're an
candy,
adult. You
weirdo.
have free will. Are you you can't buy your own candy?
Yeah, that's weird.
This is weird.
It's super weird. So the internet says not the a-hole.
Yeah, I don't think she's even an a-hole for not pointing out the vegan candy right away.
It's none of my business. If you want to call yourself and I'm a vegan, okay?
Yeah.
If you want to call yourself a vegan, I don't know you. And you're eating non-vegan stuff, I might observe that's weird, but I'm not going to go out of my way to tell you about it. If you're my friend and you're vegan and you're eating something and I feel like you genuinely don't know, I'd be like, oh no, do you know that that's not vegan? Because I would want someone to tell me. Yeah. But if you're just my crazy neighbor who's being rude to me, then no, eat your non-vegan stuff.
Well, that's what her husband said, right? You should probably just not have told her at all. But it was done as a dig.
Yeah.
But I think it's funny.
She kind of had it coming.
Yeah, I kind of do think. Not that I believe in revenge or eye for an eye, but it's kind of funny.
In the grand scheme of things, though, they didn't do anything mean to her. She's the one who, on her own behalf, ate the candy.
Yeah.
They didn't trick her into eating the candy.
But it's weird that she's acting all weird with her now.
Yeah.
She flipped the tables.
Yeah.
She's very manipulative to be like, oh, we can't hang out with them now because I ate all their non-vegan candy.
And then someone pointed it out.
Somebody pointed it out to me.
Yeah, it sounds like she just doesn't like to be called out about the fact that she pretends to be quote-unquote super vegan and probably at the end of the day isn't.
I have seen a lot of people like that where they're vegan except
when they
at
don't
a wedding
feel like being vegan.
because they almost think of it as, well, I didn't buy the candy, it's there. You know, so I'm going to eat it,
No, absolutely not.
So the poster to me is not the a-hole on any counts, but tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I am just a wise old wizard.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't think so either. I thought that was hilarious, though. Oh my God. Can we just say it? Get a life. Get a life.
All these people. Can't you see? Can't you see? Am I the a-hole for wanting to cancel going to a neighbor's annual Halloween party because boyfriend refuses to wear a costume? So this might be polarizing too. Let's see. Our neighbors throw this luxe Halloween party every year. Dry ice, flashing laser lights, awesome music, haunted house tour in a basement for kids, cool adult beverages upstairs, all for grown-ups, for that stuff.
Sounds great.
But, dude, sounds like a vibe.
Yeah.
Photo booth, ice slide for shots, pro actors dressed up doing tarot and palm readings. Like, they go all out. It's wild. Can I get an invite?
Yeah.
Neighbors are very specific that it's invite only. Well, please, let me go.
Yeah.
Wear a costume party. You have to wear a costume.
Otherwise, you're just bringing down the vibes.
Yeah.
Stop being a wet blanket.
Yeah. Nobody likes a wet blanket. Yeah. He never wears one, and I always do. So they let him in anyways, and he doesn't wear one. It feels attention seeking at this point.
It does. It's like
the opposite reason.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the person who's too cool to do something. You know what I mean?
Do you know that everybody thinks you're a dick?
Yeah. It's like contrarian just to be contrarian.
Yes.
It's annoying.
Yeah. Listen, I know there's people listening that don't like to dress up, and that's cool. But if it's a costume party, just do there's some easy ones.
Yeah, you could literally just go buy a costume if you don't want to put any effort in.
Yeah.
You could literally just buy this wig.
Oh, people would love it.
And just put that on. It took Ashley 2 seconds to put it on and then just go.
Let's lighten up as a society.
Yeah.
Once I got him to let me at least put some blood tears under his eyes, but he washed them off later in the bathroom after we got there. My gosh.
Okay.
It really bothers
Literally
you. You
dress
even
like a vampire. All you have to do is put vampire fangs on and dress fancy. Yeah. That would be great.
Literally just wear a sweatsuit with a headband and be like, I'm a runner. That you're cozy.
Literally, there's so many things.
There's so many easy things. I feel stupid wearing this elaborate costume I've been thinking about or working on for weeks, and he's wearing jeans and a long sleeve black t-shirt.
He should feel stupid. You shouldn't. You're at a Halloween party.
Do not feel stupid. You're the one showing up to a costume party wearing a costume. So you're golden. Go hard. Go even harder. Make him feel weird that he is such a wet blanket, as you said. Mm-hmm. So don't feel stupid. Forget the couple's costume. That will never happen. He won't even do a simple last-minute joke costume like Chick Magnet putting little felt chicks on his shoulder. One little felt chick on his shoulder. That would be so cute. Oh my gosh, what a cute idea.
Also, are you okay?
Little fake chick.
That's so simple. Stuffed. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to be with this guy? Okay.
He sounds fun.
I asked if he'd just put toboggan and a flannel shirt on this year. What's a sled?
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought a toboggan was a sled.
Yeah. And then he could be Jacques Cousteau, but no way either. I don't know.
So basically, it's just all of our ideas are getting shut down.
Every time he shows up not wearing anything, our neighbors ask why he didn't dress up, and I can tell that they are not pleased, but they let him stay. I begged again. It's a no once more. So now I don't even want to go. He just says I'm being silly.
I tell him to stay home, and I'm going.
Yeah, you do really want him there? He sounds like the fun police. Yeah. So calm down.
Do people know it's okay to go somewhere without your significant other?
No,
it's perfectly fine to do that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
They all go out to throw the neighborhood this beautiful, huge, unique, super fun party, and he can't make a minimal effort to comply with the come in costume please request. It burns me up and embarrasses me when he's the only one there who didn't do anything. Am I the a-hole? Edit. In case I was unclear, he wants to go with me. Oh. Every year and again this year, but he does not want to dress up stuff.
Okay, so he's making it tough because he's saying he wants to go. It's not because it would be one thing if he didn't want to go and she was kind of dragging him along. I'd be like, leave him at home. Let him hang at home. But he explicitly wants to go, but then refuses to dress up. The world doesn't revolve around you all the time. There's that too.
It's pick your battles. Why can't you just put the little chick on your shoulder? Wear what you're going to wear. Stop being a bummer because, I was saying, is attention seeking, it feels like. I want to be the only one not wearing it because I'm so cool.
But I feel okay, just to play devil's advocate for a second, as you're saying, I feel like this person's adding fuel to the fire by getting upset that he's not dressing up. Mm-hmm. Maybe just stop caring.
Yeah, just be like, yeah, you don't need to go. It's fine.
Yeah, or just be if you want to go and not dress up, then that's your choice and you can do that. But I'm not going to let you ruin my fun. So I'm done having this discussion with you.
Yeah. So it doesn't say the age or anything, but I do think it's time for them to kind of sit back and think about, okay, Halloween comes every year. Is this something that is a deal breaker? You know? Do we need to, because he probably does something similar for every holiday, I'm assuming, like doesn't want to participate in something. We'll see. I'm guessing. But like you just have to decide, because you either need to let it go now, because it's been a few years. You either just need to let it go and he's not going to wear stuff, and either go without him, or you let go of the relationship because it's not going to change.
Just like dump him because he won't wear a costume.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a deal breaker for her,
Yeah,
hey.
Life's too short.
Life's too short.
I feel like, my husband's not big on dressing up.
Yeah.
But he'll go with me to the stuff and, like, have a good time. And so that's where, like, why I can kind of see both sides of it. Yeah. Like, we've never gone anywhere where it's, like, heavily encouraged to dress up because it's going to ruin someone's vibey party. Yeah. Like, we go mostly to, like, haunted houses or, like, that kind of thing, where it's like, yeah, it'd be cool to dress up, and, like, usually I'm dressed up and the other people that we're with are dressed up, but it's not a big deal. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I do think the poster is overthinking it. I don't think everybody's looking at him and making, like, and if they are, okay, whatever. But, like, while it's encouraged, that's what I mean is, like, they need to kind of decide what they're going to do, because this isn't worth the fight every year.
No, it's not. I would just let it go.
Yeah, either just accept it and move on, or he needs to, figure out something, or maybe don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't be together. Just figure it out. Figure out where you stand. Don't have this a problem every year, is what I'm going to say. Because it's going to be until you just settle it. Just settle it and get it done.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't think that they're the a-hole for wanting them to dress up.
Wanting them to, yeah.
Yeah.
But if it keeps coming up, it can just, like, it's not going to change unless he wants to change it.
I think that, like, if she expressed that it's very important to her and he's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be indicative of a larger problem.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah. That they need to explore. If it's literally like he just doesn't like wearing costumes, but like otherwise he's a good partner, then maybe just let it go.
I have to look at the whole picture for that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they were voted not the a-hole. People often were commenting that just go without him. If maybe he can decide to be Invisible Man.
Oh, good option. Good option.
So he has to wear a costume anyways. He doesn't know it. Yeah, he's here. He's the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Am I the a-hole for telling my mom it wasn't cute or funny to dress me as a hot dog instead of a princess? Okay, the reason why I included this was because I feel like the Venn diagram of, like, am I the a-hole Halloween and am I the a-hole 4th of July shouldn't really connect, but yet hot dogs bring us together once again.
Look up hot dogs and Halloween.
Nope, I didn't.
It just came up. It knows. The algorithm knows you love a good hot dog story.
Yep, we do. So there's this new Target commercial going around where a little girl dresses as a hot dog, and it came on while my family was watching a scary movie. I, 20 female, am home from college for the weekend and brought my boyfriend, and my mother, 57 female, decided it would be hilarious to mention that she'd made me a hot dog costume as a kid, except the way she told the story, it was my request. She said that all the girls wanted to be Disney princesses, but I had asked to be a hot dog, and so she'd gone out of her way to make me that costume.
Okay.
This is not what happened. And I said as much. What actually happened is that I wanted to be Snow White and had told everyone, including the teachers, that I was going to be Snow White. I was obsessed with that movie as a kid to the point where I would actually get invested in doing chores because I was cleaning up just like Snow White.
Oh, that's a good hack.
I know, right? My dad and I would watch that movie all the time, and I was very excited to be Snow White for Halloween, especially because my ballet studio was doing a special princess dance for Halloween, and we'd all signed up for special princess slots, and I'd shown up early with my dad the week before so I could get to be Snow White. My mother decided that she wanted to be quirky and that Snow White was a bad role model after I got in trouble for trying to cook dinner for my family. I was about 8 and I tried to make hot dogs, like how she made food for the dwarves in the movie, and I made a mess. My mom surprised...
You meant well, though.
I know. She was literally 8, okay? My mom, quote-unquote, surprised me on the day of with this crappy hot dog suit and told me if I didn't wear it, she'd never let me watch Snow White again.
That's crazy!
It is, but just your reaction with
wearing this?
You're like kind of
know.
playing with
That's
your beard.
not crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. She took a million pictures. The other girls teased me for months, and it was one of the most humiliating moments of my childhood. I told the real story and mentioned that I got through the day by pretending that she was the evil queen, making me dress in rags. But the rags happened to be a garbage meat costume. She got really quiet after that, and after we left, my brother said she was crying and looking at the pictures from that Halloween.
Oh, give me a break.
I didn't want to make my mom cry, but it's a crappy memory for me, and it felt like she was trying to humiliate me all over again in front of my boyfriend.
Yeah.
I called my mom out for forcing me to be a hot dog for Halloween and humiliating me as a child after she brought up the story pretending I'd wanted to be. Am I the a-hole?
Not the a-hole. Speak your mind when it comes to that. You should stand up for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, you know, unfortunately, when you're 8, you might not communicate the best.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, this could be a really lame miscommunication problem where the mom really thought she was being funny and clever and silly and like no harm, no foul. And the daughter was devastated by it, but didn't know how to thoroughly explain that as an 8-year-old. But at the same time, it's like, read the room. And also that comment about like if she didn't dress up like a hot dog that she was never going to be able to watch Snow White again. That's really mean.
That's manipulative and abusive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And weird.
And weird. Yeah. And because like
it seems like a punishment too.
It's a punishment. Oh, 100%. It sounds like a punishment.
Like she tried to make hot dogs for her family.
So she made her hot dog costume.
That's like, kind of a little sinister,
it's
honestly.
Very sinister. Because it's the kind of abuse, it's like embarrassment abuse or something. There's a better word for it. But it's like they are embarrassing them as the punishment, and that's not okay.
Yeah, it's like humiliation.
Humiliation
to a little
there
kid.
You go.
Yeah, it's not okay.
And then either the mom genuinely rewrote the story in her head to make herself be comfortable with it, or she did it on purpose, like is manipulating the situation to again embarrass her again, you know. Or
like I said, maybe she's just clueless and thought it was funny and didn't realize what she was doing was damaging.
Yeah.
I mean, and that might be why she's so upset now because, you know, 20 years later or whatever, however long it is, she's like, oh my God, I had no idea that even was that damaging to you. I just thought I was being funny.
Yeah. Since you love hot dogs so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it could be that, or it could be she's crying because she was called out. And, you know.
And is making it all about her, which it kind of sounds like maybe she might be the type of person who would make everything all about her.
That's crazy. You know? So, I mean, it's sad because it's like the 8-year-old didn't mean bad. They meant well by cooking dinner.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Maybe take a break from Snow White if she's that obsessed with it that she might burn the house down on accident. Don't make her dress up like the thing she was cooking for you. That's where it becomes a little strange. So you don't get to be Snow White now. You're going to be the hot dog you were cooking for us, inspired by cooking from Snow White.
It's like adults are so interesting. I think about this as like someone who doesn't have kids, and I'm like, where do you go? Like, where do you go to what place in your mind where this seems like the logical next step? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Did your parents make you dress up like anything that you really, really hated? Tell us.
Question.
No, I mean, like, I also want to know from you, but I was thinking, like, that would be a good thing to ask the listeners because were there any costumes that you just really didn't want to dress up like and your parents made you dress up like? I don't feel like there was any like that for me as a kid.
Nothing that comes to mind. Yeah. We didn't always get to dress up. So some years my parents didn't like Halloween. Some years it was fine.
Yeah. See, for me, there was a very hard and strict line of we were not allowed to dress up like anything scary.
Yeah, there's that.
But that was okay because I was really into Disney princesses and fairy tales and whatnot, you know. So I remember, you know, dressing up like Dorothy one year, dressing up like, you know, various Disney princesses. So that was all fine.
And once I got into high school, I could do whatever. Much.
Yeah. But was there a costume? Tell us. Yeah. I'm curious.
Yeah. I'm sure I dressed up as some biblical people a couple times.
Kind of like maybe, who would this be? Moses?
Yeah.
Perhaps?
Yeah. I wish I wore a beard and mustache and hair. That'd be great.
A staff?
A staff. I was probably wearing like a sheet toga like situation.
Yeah, not quite as exciting.
We had to make a lot of our costumes, so it was up to our imaginations. Yeah. Just no gore, no blood.
Yeah, no gore. That was a rule in our family as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to share our top 3 recommendations for you to read this fall. So that's fall, spooky season, horror, whatever, you know, kind of in that category. And then our 3 hopefuls that we hope to read.
Yeah.
So why don't you share your 3 recommendations?
All right.
Or no, should we go back and forth?
Let's go. No, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
And then I'll share my recommendations and then we'll do our hopefuls after.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. Number 1. Boom. Never Whistle at Night. An Indigenous dark fiction anthology, and is a collection of eerie tales. Okay, so a lot of short stories. I haven't read it all, so sorry. That's a terrible recommendation. But what I have read, because there are a lot of short stories, super spooky, super spooky, super great. I'm sure you guys have seen them. We'll pop the covers up of all the books that we're talking about here in case you're watching this episode, but we'll list them in the show notes as well. So here's like a little snippet of information from Amazon Reads, whatever. These wholly original and shiver-inducing tales introduce readers to ghosts, curses, hauntings, monstrous creatures, complex family legacies, desperate deeds, and chilling acts of revenge. Introduced and contextualized by best-selling author Stephen Graham Jones, these stories are celebrations of an Indigenous people's survival and imagination, and a glorious reveling in all things an ill-advised whistle might summon. So if you didn't know, like whistling in the Appalachian Mountains can bring skinwalkers.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
So, yeah, lots of spooky stories. So it was really good what I've read so far. And I've heard such great things as well that it's like, I don't care. It's going on my recommendations list because it's so good. My next one, Liz has also read and told me to read. And for this time of year, listen, I recommend it for anybody that wants horror, think serial killer type vibes, okay? But with a different twist that we don't get a lot of representation for in that community. Mayfly by C.J. Lead.
Such a good book.
And it's fairly short too. So this is the week of Halloween. If you want something really dark and spooky and psychological, you could read this in a day or two.
Yeah.
So by day, Mayfly. It's hard to talk with this mustache. By day, Mayfly works at the happiest place in the world as every child's favorite ice princess. By neon night glow of the Sunset Strip, Maeve haunts the dive bars with a drink in one hand and a book in the other. So, in my opinion, you dive into the mind of a born sociopath who effortlessly balances her different masks and in such a haunting way.
So good. It's one of my favorite horror books for sure.
It was intense for me, but I gotta say, if you're looking for a horror, there you go. And such a twist at the end. So some people think it's spoiler to say twist, but like,
no.
I'm
just
telling you what the twist is.
It gets me excited.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. Okay, and the last one I'll mention, just the Haven Ever After series in general. So we started with Getting It On with Gargoyles. They're very short. And this is something that can go like through all fall, I feel, because it's just great vibes.
Totally.
So think girls' trip to Halloween Town, but make it spicy, whimsical, silly, and fun. A little bit of drama and action, but nothing heavy. It's just a good time. Like if
and
you
they're
want,
spicy.
Yeah, if you want an adult Halloween Town with different like monsters walking around and stuff, such a vibe.
Yeah.
Such a vibe.
They're so fun. I love them so much.
So
by Hazel Mack.
Yes,
go follow her on Instagram. Okay, so my first recommendation is actually by CJ Lead as well. It's her second novel or follow-up novel called American Rapture.
Ooh.
A virus is spreading across America, transforming the infected and making them feral with lust. Sophie, a good Catholic girl, must transverse the hellscape of the Midwest to try to find her family while the world around her burns. Along the way, she discovers there are far worse fates than dying a virgin. The end times are coming. It's very good, extremely well written. Wow. It's zombie apocalypse, kind of like that dystopian landscape. Yeah. But it's not really what the book is about. It's more so about like looking at that through the lens of I want to say she was like, I don't know, maybe around 16 or something like that. I can't remember exactly now, but like a 16-year-old girl who's taught that if this were to occur, it'd be because it's like the rapture happening kind of a thing. Or it's caused by like you doing bad stuff that's brought this on. It was really good. So definitely recommend that one if you're into horror, but don't want anything that's like too gory. Like Mayfly's a little bit more on the gory side.
Yeah.
The second book that I'd recommend is called The Unworthy. And let me see. You guys know, I think last year I recommended her other book, Tender is the Flesh. So this is Augustina I can't say her last name. Bazterrica. And so this is her follow-up novel as well. From her cell in a mysterious convent, a woman writes the story of her life in whatever she can find: discarded ink, dirt, and even her own blood. A lower member of the sacred sisterhood, deemed an unworthy, she dreams of ascending to the ranks of the enlightened at the center of the convent and of pleasing the foreboding superior sister. Outside, the world is plagued by catastrophe. Cities are submerged underwater, electricity and the internet are non-existent, and bands of survivors fight and forage in a cruel, barren landscape. Inside, the narrator is controlled, punished, but safe. But when a stranger makes her way past the convent walls, joining the ranks of the unworthy, she forces the narrator to consider her long-buried past and what she may be overlooking about the enlightened. As the two women grow closer, the narrator is increasingly haunted by questions about her own past, the environmental future, and the present life inside the convent. How did she get to the sacred sisterhood? Why can't she remember her life before? And what really happens when a woman is chosen as one of the enlightened?
Oh.
Yeah, it was so good. I read it at your house last time I was visiting. It's very short. It's like, I think around 200 pages. I read it in like 2 days probably.
Yeah.
Excellent. I also recommend Tender is the Flesh, but they're very, very different, but equally as haunting, I feel.
Yeah.
And then let's see, my third recommendation, I actually have a third and then I have an honorable mention. So the third I'm going to recommend is less like horror and more just kind of like fall vibes, which is Phantom by H.D. Carlton.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like you have to have read the Cat and Mouse duet to enjoy it. The more I've thought about it. So in the Cat and Mouse duet by H.D. Carlton, most people are very familiar with it, Haunting and Hunting Adeline. She has kind of like this spooky side ghost story that's going on in her grandma's kind of haunted old Gothic mansion that she left her. And so this is her grandmother's story. So it's like a spinoff. And it takes place, I want to say in like the 1940s, and just kind of has that like spooky vibe. And it's a dark romance and it's a mafia stalker romance. But just a little like mix it up. You know what I mean? If you're wanting something a little bit different, but that still has those like spooky vibes. And like I said, the more I think about it, I don't really like, obviously if you read the Cat and Mouse duet, it's fun to find the connections, but I think that you could read it on its own and still really enjoy it. And it's not as, in my opinion, like check the trigger warnings, but it's not as triggering as the Cat and Mouse duet is.
Yeah.
Or spicy either. It is spicy, but not as intense. And then the honorable mention is actually the book Marrow that was co-written by Brynne Weaver and Trisha Wolfe. So two of my favorite romance authors. And it's basically just like it's a dark romance about two serial killers that fall in love. Think Butcher and Blackbird, but darker. Yeah.
There you go.
More twisty and turny because it's, got the Trisha Wolfe flair in there as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're looking for just something fun to read this season that's like, like serial killer coded, that's a good one.
There you go. Yeah.
So what about your hopefuls?
I do want to say with Mayfly, guess what? There is Halloween involved in Halloween decorations.
It's all Halloween. Yeah.
If you know, you know.
I read it
you don't know,
at Halloween too.
Oh, perfect.
It was perfect because I was reading it at Halloween time. I remember.
I think I did last year. Yeah.
I was reading it at Halloween time right before we were getting ready to go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
It was like a whole vibe.
Because I think you read it the year before, and then I read it this last year.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes. Okay. Hopefuls. So my hopeful is to read the rest of the Haven Ever After
for
series.
sure.
Because guys, she's pumping them out. Liz is joking. She's dropping them like it's hot. There's a lot. So we need to get on it. Because I would like, my hopeful is to complete the series. Because altogether it wouldn't be that much. Yeah. And they're so quick and easy. They're so great. And then I'm hopeful to try reading. I've never read anything from Grady Hendrix, and his covers are so cool and 80s Halloween vibes.
Yeah, totally.
And I'd really like to get around to that. So I think on my list last year was My Best Friend's Exorcism. Never had a chance to get around to it, so that's still on there. Or How to Sell a Haunted House. They recently came out with The Witchcraft for Wayward Girls, but I haven't heard good things about it. So I'm not going to put that one on the top of my list. So the other two would be at my top of the list. That one, or I forget who the author is, but like Where Home is Where the Bodies Are. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Literally all because of the covers. I'm judging the books by their covers.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I did start Pet Sematary. So, I'm like 10 pages in. And that's by Stephen King, for those who don't know. So maybe, if that one goes well and I finish it pretty soon here because we're actually filming this in summer, then I'll maybe put another Stephen King book on my hopeful list.
Yeah.
Because I want to just make sure to at least read one this year. But, he's obviously has a lot of different spooky vibes. He's a classic. Stephen King is a classic.
Yep.
Fall Halloween horror, as well as other stuff. But I told Liz, I was saying, dude, I'm only like 20 pages in or something. The way his writing, like, I get it now. Like, it just pulls you in right away. You're in it, and I can pick it up and put it down easily. Like,
yeah,
it's not super involved. It's simplistic, but you feel like you're in there in the moment right away. So I'm really enjoying his writing style, fast paced. Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
Glad you're liking it.
Yeah.
I love Pet Sematary. I think that was one of my recs from last year.
Yeah.
Okay, my 3 hopefuls for this season. I want to finally get around to reading Midnight Sun and Life and Death.
Yes.
Because as you guys know, we covered Twilight last fall. Yeah. It was such a good time. I'm going to rewatch all the movies for sure every fall.
Yes.
It's just going to be on my list of things to do. But I never got around to reading Midnight Sun, which, for anyone who doesn't know, so these are written by Stephanie Meyer. And this is Twilight as told from Edward's perspective.
Yeah.
So excited to read that. You guys know I'm a Edward girl. And then Life and Death, I'm pretty sure is like a gender flip.
Yeah.
Like retelling of Twilight. So like if Bella was the vampire and Edward was the human.
Yeah.
So I want to read both of those. So I'm just counting that as one because it's like in the same theme.
Yeah.
I also have Stephen King on my list. I want to get around to reading Fairy Tale because it's been on my shelf for ages. And I've heard it's excellent.
Yeah.
So I really want to read that. And then the third one is just this short little novella. I don't even know. It was gifted to me by one of you guys for my birthday one year. And I don't even know how I heard of this book or not, but it was on my wish list or whatever on Amazon. Someone sent it to me. It's called Dead Inside. A young hospital security guard with a disturbingly unique taste in women, a maternity doctor with a horrifically unusual appetite. When the two of them meet, they embark on a journey of self-discovery while shattering societal norms and engaging in destructively aberrant behavior. As they unwittingly help each other understand a world in which neither seems to belong, they begin to realize what it truly means to be alive and that it might not always be a good thing. So yeah. It sounds pretty good. And so it's also my goal to read that one.
Yeah.
And it's short, so hopefully it'll be like a good palate cleanser in between some of the book series we're reading.
I think that's my plan this year for this time of year for like all of our holiday reads this year is like what you did at Christmas where you just did a bunch of novellas.
God, it was so fun. I'm definitely doing that again.
So I think we'll be putting our list together. So we'll post our lists. We should do that this week, so make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Besties in the Books podcast. So that way we can like put you guys like just share our plan. Like these are the novellas, short reads that we're reading for each holiday coming up a little ahead of time.
Yeah. And maybe we can share if we've already read some and we liked them. Because I read a lot of novellas last year and liked a lot of them too. Yeah. Yeah, because I did Halloween And then, yeah, I went pretty hard at Christmas too. And I'm definitely going to do, it's just so nice to be home for like a week for Christmas vacation or like between Christmas and New Year's or whatever. And just sit there and like, or during Thanksgiving or whatever. And just sit there and like read a novella a day. Oh, it's so relaxing.
Yeah. And it's busy times too. So the novella is like, it feel more satisfying because you can get it done. If you have like a 500-page, you know, maybe slightly wintry vibes book, it's a lot of pressure. It's hard, not pressure, but like you're just so busy. It's not as satisfying because it's going to take you the whole season to get it done. At least for me it would, because December's crazy, man. So yeah, this video is coming out the week of Halloween, so we'll already have had the full list posted on our Instagram, so you can go back check that out. And then this next week for, you know, fall and Thanksgiving continued, we'll have our hopefuls and recommendations for that. Yep. You know, and then we'll do a full episode about it, of course, during Thanksgiving. So fun. Yeah, so stay tuned for that.
All right. Well, should we wrap it up with a smash or pass?
Let's do it. Let's say F, marry, kill.
Oh, okay.
Let's do Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and the gross guy in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh no, he's so scary.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no. He's so scary. No, Michael Myers is definitely the F, so that's easy.
He has to keep the weird plasticky looking mask.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll just
better that way. And the weird hair, like.
It's good to know where we stand
Luther,
there. Okay.
Not Luther, the Lester. No, what is it called?
Yeah, he's got like a very arduous like walking gait. Yeah. That's okay. That's fine. If you know, you know. Okay.
It's the best. It's the best out of the
He's
options.
the best out of the options. Or Freddy Krueger or the scary guy. I think maybe I'll marry Freddy Krueger because then maybe he could take me into like Dreamland. That seems kind of cool.
Okay.
I mean, my options aren't good. Okay, you're looking at me like you're judging me. Like what? Okay, and then definitely the Texas Chainsaw guy. We're killing him because no, absolutely not. He's too scary.
He's really scary.
I'm like, there's a reason why I haven't like watched this. I think in a long time. Okay, what about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill that guy. First off the bat, Texas Chainsaw guy dead. He's scary. Yeah. Freddy. His face is so gross. I think that's why he's sad.
That's why he's sad. That's why he's so sad.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
It's the holes. It's the holes for me that freak me out.
Well, you gotta choose something.
Do I want to look at the rest of my life or just one and done? You know, what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna do the opposite. Yeah. Okay. I'll F Freddy one time so that I can be done. One time. And then I'll marry Michael Myers and just be like, go stalk someone and leave me alone.
And leave me alone. Yeah, go stalk some unwitting teenagers at a summer camp.
It's all bad options.
Yeah, it is all bad options. I don't know if this is really Halloween, but kind of. Okay. It's a creature. Okay. So I feel like that's Halloween-ish, right? Okay, smash or pass, you have to choose one. Okay. Are you smashing Alien or are you smashing Predator?
Okay, yeah.
That's Alien.
Okay.
Like you guys know, but it's like the scary like head, you know? Look like the dinosaur on the new Jurassic World for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. That was weird. Okay, and then Predator.
Oh no. Oh
you guys know.
I guess I'm going to go with Alien.
Okay, you're smashing Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too many tail attachments on the head.
Yeah.
Too octopusy and
I completely agree. I'm Alien all the way. Also, the thing about Alien,
the face opens up too.
Like I mean, Alien kind of does, but like
at least it's just there, like a dinosaur.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can justify it more.
Yeah, I mean, Alien always just seemed kind of like a badass because like she's really just like protecting her own. Predator, I never really connected with.
On a spiritual
level. Yeah. All right.
You guys let us know though. Are we wrong about all these things? We're just wrong. Fail
across the board.
we'll be putting all those polls up. Of course, you can, vote too over on Instagram. Like we said, we're Besties and Books podcast everywhere. Thank you for joining us today on our Halloween episode, second annual.
Yes.
Wow, look at us. From Harry Potter to Gandalf and
Marie Antoinette.
Jared and Labyrinth. Is that his name, right? To Marie Antoinette. David Bowie to Marie Antoinette. We got all the good ones so far. What will it be next year?
What will it be next year?
Who knows?
I know. You just have to feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll see. So thank you guys so much. Like, follow, and subscribe everywhere you like. Listen to your favorite podcasts, including YouTube. Send this to your friends that love Halloween vibes, books, and Am I the A-hole? We love it so much. And you can like this too. Leave a comment on your favorite Halloween thing, okay? Or leave us a pumpkin emoji if you can't think of one. Just know you're here still with us. All right, guys. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye. And happy Halloween.